Say hello to my little friend. Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. Before we get started, we've got some housekeeping stuff to do. We need to do the draw for this Sidchrome Nano toolkit. That's right, it is time to draw the winner and see who will be taking home, or who I will be sending out, this $130 Sidchrome Nano toolkit. It's awesome. I need to buy one for myself. All right, I've got 90 names in here. I have shaken it up. Let's grab a slip of paper. I hope I've only got one. That looks like one. And the winner is Colin. I don't think you'll be able to see that, but anyway, Colin, I'll be getting in contact and I'll be sending you out that Sidchrome Nano toolkit. I haven't got the prize for next month's draw yet. I will announce that next week. It's going to be comprehensive. It's going to be the Father's Day draw, because Father's Day drops right in the start of September. So this month will be the Father's Day draw, which means every paid member on Scotty's Garage Patreon goes into the draw, okay? So if you want to get into the draw, sign up for Patreon for this month and you will go into the draw for the next kit, which I think will be probably a large-ish King Chrome case of some sort. It'll be a comprehensive kit. It'll be worth $200 to $300. It'll be worth winning, I assure you. So I will announce that next week when I actually have it in my hands. But yeah, sign up for Patreon to go into the draw for that one. You have to be signed in and paid up by the end of August to go in the draw. So get on there, support the channel, and maybe win a prize. But Colin, I'll be contacting you about the Sidchrome Nano kit, and you'll be receiving that shortly. Moving on. Next up, we have this box of goodies. All right, you guys have all been asking for this for a while. It's been a long time in the planning. It's been a lot of organising, and I've learnt more about low volume merch sales and online store preparation than I thought was ever possible. But here we are. We have some stuff to show you. We're going to have the link for the store in the description of the video, so if you want to jump online, or I will post the link down below on the video, so that way if you want to just type it into your Googles. But it is pretty simple. It will be www.scottysgarage.store. It's pretty simple. Anyway, let's have a look at what we got. Let's start off with stickers. So I've got these Dad's Ute stickers. We'll do close-ups of all these things. So Dad's Ute stickers, high quality vinyl, really nice design, really happy with that design. And so they'll be $3 each. I am doing some what we call OG supporter stickers. So they will be of this design. These aren't the stickers, these are coasters. I'll show you these in a sec, but anyway, this is the design that will be on the OG stickers. They will be 3-inch round, so that's 3.7 inch, so a little bit smaller than these, and they will be $3 each as well. Now we're also doing what we call the holographic stickers, and they're cool. Scotty's Garage logo, but behind it will be an Australian flag and then a holographic facing, which look really cool. They're a limited edition. We only have 100 of them, and they're expensive, and they're larger. They're like 4 inches, so they're larger than these. They'll be $5 each. Sounds expensive, but they cost us a lot to make, and they look awesome. So jump onto them. We're also doing a sticker pack, which will be 4 stickers. So you'll get the Dad's Ute, you'll get the OG Scotty's Garage logo, you will get a glitter version of the OG Scotty's Garage logo, so it'll be a glitter sticker. They are limited, and we're also got a branding sticker. I'll show that design up on the screen as well. That's going to be $10. So $10, 4 stickers, pretty cool little sticker pack. for you guys to grab. Some of those stickers will be limited edition and you won't be able to get them probably ever again. So we're going to see how they go, but definitely the OG stickers will always be available, but some of the other stuff are just trial and error, and we'll see what works and what doesn't. If they take ages to sell, you probably won't ever see them again. But anyway, so that's the stickers. Moving on, as I said, coasters. These are the coasters. They're nice and thick. They're coasters. What do you got to say about them? 4 of these for $10. So if you've got a bar or you like to drink out in the garage, you want to protect your benches or your tables, Scotty's Garage Coasters, got you covered. 4 of these for $10. Again, limited edition because I literally have 100 coasters, so that means basically 25 packs. I'm keeping one for myself, so 24 of these coaster packs available, and that is it. We'll see how we go. Maybe they'll pop up again in the future, but I make no guarantees. Caps. What do we got? We have the cotton snapback cap. Very nice, very good quality. We did try a cheaper one. This is the cheaper one. I didn't like it, so we won't be offering that one. This one, 100% cotton with the Scotty's Garage logo just off there to the left. Velcro on the back for, you know, the ultimate in sizing. So very cool. $20. Then we've got the OG trucker's cap. Logo in the center, mesh back, clip adjustable, $20 as well. So that is going to be the trucker's cap, and then we've got the snapback. 2 very different designs, but equally cool. And then we've got the stubby cooler. This one, unfortunately, we have to price it at $15, and we're making almost nothing on it because it has the logo on it twice. Every time you put a logo on it, it costs more money. So unfortunately, we'll have to look at a way of doing this cheaper, but at the moment, $15 for a stubby cooler. I hate to price it at that. It's just what it is, and we make almost nothing on it at that. So it is what it is. One of the ones everyone's been waiting for. It is winter, it is cold. We have a Scotty's Garage, what I'm going to call the OG hoodie. As you can see, this one's for me. It's 3XL. It fits nicely. I might actually model it and overlay the footage for you, but really nice. Big kangaroo pouch in the front. Scotty's Garage logo there. Lined inside the hood, so it's got lining in there. Really nice, really good quality. Really happy with these. I've tried a whole bunch of different merch. This I like, some of the other stuff I didn't. So this is what we're offering. Really good hoodie, $60. All right, so we've got that. We also have what I'm calling the OG supporters t-shirt. So again, Scotty's Garage logo on the breast. These are Gildan branded shirts, so nice, really good quality. I have a heap of Gildan shirts. They always last. And yeah, I am really happy with that. Fits well. So this is a 3XL. It fits me well. I'm happy with the sizing. So I might model that and show that on camera as well. And then we've got the Dad's Ute shirt. Oh, by the way, $35 for the supporter shirt. This is the Dad's Ute shirt. So again, logo on the front, Dad's Ute design on the back. Very cool. This one was a Ramo shirt that I tried and I got it done in. And you might notice the sizing's a little bit smaller. So this is a 3XL, but it's a bit tight on me. So that's why we've decided to go with more expensive Gildan shirts for most of the shirts. Unfortunately, Gildan only goes up to 3 or 4XL, and above that, we need to go to the Ramo shirt. So this is a Ramo, good quality feeling shirt, just the sizing might be slightly down on what you usually have. So we have asked for, people have asked for large sizes. These go up to 7XL. Is it a true 7XL? I don't know. I've never had to that requirement, but yeah, $45 for the Dad's Ute shirt. And like I said, the larger sizes above 3 or 4XL come in the Ramos. Anything below that will be the Gildans. So, I think that covers everything. I also actually have another design coming. I'll show that on the screen. That will be the lockdown wagon design, which no one has seen yet, but it looks pretty cool. I'll show it up on the screen. So we'll offer those shirts as well. Again, $45. All the details will be on the store. So if you're confused about anything, all the details will be on the store. Jump onto the store, www.scottysgarage.store. Have a look, see what you like. The moment we're offering obviously postage all throughout Australia. You'll be paying for the postage, of course, but international orders, you guys will have to email us, tell us what you want, and we'll have to work out the pricing because, yeah, postage is super expensive these days, and we don't want to, you know, say, oh yeah, I'll send you this stuff out at $10 and it costs us $50 to post, and we just end up paying you to buy our stuff. Yeah, we don't want to have that situation. The other thing is we're doing the shirts and hoodies and everything on a pre-order basis. So we're going to take orders for 2 weeks. Yeah, let's make it 2 weeks from the moment this video drops, 2 weeks. And then after that, we'll send them all off to order to get them made up. And then you'll get them within the 2 weeks after that, we're hoping. But yeah. If you don't get your order within 2 weeks, that'll be why. And if you've ordered stickers and stuff, that we'll obviously package that all together, so we'll make it all one postage out. So anyway, we have merch, we have a store, links in the description. Jump on there, have a look, and see if you like anything. Support the channel, support Scotty's Garage. Anyway, let's get on to the live action. Right, well, let's talk about our little friend here. Now, I ordered this kit a couple of weeks ago. The plan was to use it last weekend, but it didn't arrive in time, so that's why we had to do the engine bay stripping video. And a lot of people, they saw the video where we was trying to use the paintless dent repair tool, and they said, oh, you need to buy one of these. Well, I already had it ordered, but it just hadn't arrived in time. So this was always the plan, but I thought we'd try that paintless dent thing, see if it would do anything. It didn't, so we're on to the big boy. Okay, so the kit cost me about $360. Comes with a slide hammer and everything. They are cheaper, like you can buy them cheaper on eBay and stuff like that. I paid $360 from a local mob, thinking they would have it in stock there at their shop, and it would be like a very quick postage to my place. You know, the place is less than 2 hours away, so I thought, yep, I'll get this straight away, it'll be great. Well, no, they drop shipped it. So basically they didn't have it in stock. They took my money and then they got it sent out from some central warehouse type deal. So I could have just ordered it from eBay and got it, you know, cheaper. So anyway, I have the kit. It comes with, what are they, 2.5, no, they're 2mm studs, 2.5mm studs. I think there's 500 of each. The gun itself, it's got a 10 amp Aussie plug on it, so that's handy. A little pull hook for our slide hammer. The slide hammer is quite good quality and pretty chunky. So you've got the tip for pulling on the studs, and then you've got a hook for pulling on some of these other attachments, like they call these mesons in the instruction manual. Well, I'll say manual very lightly, but yeah, basically they're washers. So washers, and then there's these little tips, which I think will be very interesting. I'll bring it in close to the camera so you can see. But yeah, they're going to be very interesting. So the gun comes with several different nozzles, or as in just fittings in the front for the various attachments. There's one that suits these, and then you can either pull on these individually, or you can use this arrangement, which will allow you to pull on 6 at once. So if you've got a long crease or something you want to pull on, You put 6 in there side by side and then hook it in, slide hammer it out. How cool is that? So that's pretty cool. So they comes with a couple tips and things for the various fixtures. Also comes with this wavy wire. It's hard to show that from that distance. I'll bring it in. So you see it's just, I guess, like copper or copper coated steel or something that you can again use the attachment to just spot it on in a row and then pull on which bit needs pulling on. So there we have it. We've got the full kit there. We're going to give it a try out today. I have read the instruction manual. Again, manual, I'll use that word lightly. It's a couple pages, mostly safety instructions, with a very short couple paragraphs on actually how to use it. So we're going to be learning to use it as we go. So anyway, looks good. Hopefully it works good. We're going to find out right now. So a few people said they were curious to see how the engine bay looked after a week, and well, it is a week later. So yeah, it actually looks really good. Slightly yellowish tinge on that side where I've laid on that easy FOSS really heavily, and the actual can says that will happen. But yeah, there, it looks really good. So I'm definitely getting more of that stuff. And yeah, we will use the anti-ox to remove the rest of the rust off this car, all that surface rust, and then coat it with the easy FOSS, and then we'll go through and weld up all the holes that we want to weld up, smooth out the panels the way we like it, smooth the engine bay totally. We're going to do all the panel work, but you know, make the engine bay nice and smooth, so when that big block goes in it, yeah, it's going to look really nice. And yes, the big block will be going in it. So we've had that conversation. Hemi's staying with Street Machine, so we're going big block. You heard it here. Now, the temptation is to hook straight into the roof and start working on that, but if we screw it up, it's the roof of the car. You can't sort of remove it. Well, you can, but it's a lot of work. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try the dent puller first on the front guard or fender if you're watching from the US. So I'm going to bolt it up to the car so I've got something to pull against, and yeah, we'll give it a try. I'll show you the dent that we're going to work on. So here's one of the front guards off the wagon. So it's got a nice dent there, as you can see, and it's tucked in behind an inner panel and then the headlight bucket. So turn it around so you can see it. So the headlight bucket goes right in, so that's the back side of that dented area there. So you can see there's an inner panel there, there's a inner panel up underneath, so it is impossible to get behind that section of the front guard. So the only way we can pull that dent out is from this side, and this is where that puller is going to work perfectly. So what I might do is use that big long piece, weld the things along there in a line, and try and pull it, bang, all in one go. We'll see how we go. Okay, about there. So this is literally the first time I'm trying to use this gun. We'll see how we go. It might take a couple goes to get it right, but I'm going to try with these little washers first, okay? Mesons, I think they called them. Anyway, we're going to do 6 of them in a row so we can use our hooky device. Whoops. So we can use our little hook thing. Put that on it, yank it out, see if that works. Anyway, bit of protection, we'll see how we go. All right, so that's got to go into the gun like so, hold in place. All right. Okay, seems to have gone on. All right, try that again. Next one. All right, just got to overlap them so they've got enough room. That one's hot. Well, I'm having a bit of a shit go, to be honest. I've got 2 washers on there. I don't know how well they are welded on. Then the tip stopped gripping the washers. And then when I tried to squeeze the tip together a little bit, it immediately snapped. So now it'll no longer hold the washers. Fudge! So what I'm going to do is hook onto the 2 washers we do have and try pulling with that and see if it does anything. Well, that's less than optimal. I must admit, I may not have welded them on as hard as I worked out that when you pull the trigger, it'll go until it times out. So a couple of the early ones, I didn't go full time. I just went until I thought it was welded and release the trigger. What I'm going to have to do is pull the trigger all the way until it goes, yep, that's enough. But yeah, bugger. Now that I've broken the tip that does the washers and the fancy keys, I'm going to have to get another one of those. I guess I'm limited to either using this wavy wire, so I'm going to try that, or the actual pins. So I'll try the wavy wire first. We'll see how it goes with that. And then if that's a fail, then we just go straight to the pins. I'm a little bit disheartened at the moment, but we'll see if we can get a good result out of this or not. Okay. So while the wavy wire was a little bit finicky to get sorted at the start, it actually ended up going on all right. Now, here's the trick. Is it going to just pull off the moment I try and yank on it? There we go. That is actually working. Well, isn't that a turnaround? That has almost entirely pulled the dent right out. Like right now, you take that off, put a smear of filler in there, and she would be good to go. But I think I'm going to just pull it out a little bit further. And yeah, wow. It works. So, now I'm a happy Scotty. Wow, that is looking really good. That has come pretty much all the way out to where it needs to be. But yeah, I think we can cut that off. Might even just be able to snap it off with the pliers. Guess we'll find out. Try that. Oh, I've got a set of pliers here. This one will. Yeah. Do that. Give it a little twist. Easy as that. Wow, that is actually quite good. We could run a flappy disc over that, just take those little knobs off. But realistically, that's a filler job. Yeah, I would not feel bad about having that level of fill on it, because we're talking a miller or two, really. Wow, okay. I am very happy with that. All right, well, should we tackle one of the roof dents? See how we go. Wipe the dust off. Bit of prep wash. Well, I guess we tackled the big job, which is this crease in the roof right here. And I think if we put our wire right there, we should get a good result, hopefully. Okay, I think we've overheated it slightly, but it did say that could happen. So we'll let that cool down for a little bit and then give it another try. But yeah, obviously doesn't like multiple hits. And what did we do? Probably about 10 there. So we'll let it cool. I went back and had a look at the instructions. It said it'll be 10 minutes until we can use it again. So I don't know if that's actually hard built into the controlling circuit or not, but we'll give it 10 minutes. And then we've got 1, 2, 3 left to do.
A few moments later.
All right. Let's give it a tug.
That's what she said.
So here's the really good part of this tool. You don't have to use all 6 prongs. If you feel it needs pulling in one spot, you can fold a couple away. You can use, 2 in the middle. 2 in the middle is probably a good place to go rather than trying to pull at an angle on the end. But yeah, if you feel one spot's come up further than the others, then you can just eliminate that prong and pull around it. Pretty cool. So anyway, what I'm going to do is go into the heaviest part of the dent, which is kind of about there. We'll hook in. See what happens. All right. It's working. Oops. There's still a slight crease to it, but again, you could put filler in that and it'll only be a couple mil thick. I'm gonna have to do a little bit down this end, but it's certainly a lot better than it was. All right, overheat protection. Just see slightest edge there. So I'm gonna have to weld another piece in there and just work this back section, but you know, it's a good result. I think I just heard it go click. Maybe it is reset. Let's have a look. Really? I think I'm going to have to let it cool down a lot, or maybe blow some air over it. So while I was waiting for this to cool down, I decided to drive down to Hammer Barn, get myself some strippy discs and some flappy discs. So that's taken up a good portion of half an hour or more. So it should be plenty cool now, and we'll be able to get some more of these things welded on. You know, it's $3.50 for a Bunnings snag now. Oh, Jesus. Inflation. Alright, that's fully welded. And I think we just tripped the circuit in this, heard a little click. So anyway, let's try pulling that out. Well, that's looking 100% better. That part is really good. So just the slightest smear of filler will fix that. You could even fill that, but I think I'll pull it up a little bit further. But yeah, that part, I reckon once we go over it with, so a flappy disc first just to take the little bits of weld off, and then a stripper disc just to make it all smooth. But yeah, this part needs to still come up just a little bit, and maybe just these ones as well, just a fraction, like, but it is so much better, so much better. Yeah, I just wish the gun didn't overheat so quickly so I could, you know, make faster progress. That's the limiting factor right now, is the gun overheating. So while we're waiting for the gun to cool down, I just thought I'd dress up this little back bit here, just show you where we're at and show you the progress that's been made. It's hard to see when you see this line of welds on it, but once I take these away, I think you'll see that there's been some real progress made here. Well, I've run over the whole thing with the, I went over it with the flappy disc first, but I probably didn't need to do that. The stripper disc seems to take all those little nubs off just by themselves, so that's pretty good. And then just some 60 grit over the end, but I mean, you can tell it's there, but it is so much shallower than it was before. Still a little bit deep here in the middle, so we've still got to get this part out. But this part, well, that's essentially gone. There's a couple little dimples there, a dimple up here. But, you know, right now, we could just put a light smear of filler over that and call it a day. I'm not going to do that because I still want to work this center section, get it out and get that out there. But if I get those out, I think, yeah, filler and done. But yeah, it's working really well. Really happy. Well, it looks like the wiggly wire isn't going to let us go too much further, so what we're going to do is try these 2.5mm pins. Uses a different tip on the puller, so basically the puller will lock onto that and then yank it back. Hopefully these are more successful. I guess we'll see. You obviously can't put them too close together, so you need to put them at least sort of that far apart so you can get the puller in there. But yeah, we'll give it a try, see if it works. Well, I was able to get 4 in before it overheated again, so let's try this. Now, the main problem that I see will be getting this tight while not snapping that off. Okay, use a bit of force on it, that's good. All right. Not too bad. Wow. That's all the birds. Okay. Let's try this one. Okay, that's working. Well, they definitely get good adhesion and they definitely lift, but very much localized in that area. So, might have to try the wiggly wire in there at least one more time. I really want to get that line up. But maybe I can even just cut that one away and put one there and there to help draw it up. But yeah, it's definitely working. So you're probably wondering why I'm not using a hammer and dolly. A few people have said, oh, just hammer and dolly, you know, various areas on the roof. The trouble is there is an inner skin under there and you cannot get behind that part. The skin goes across to about there. So all this area, you can't get to the back side of it, not without cutting out the inner skin, which kind of defeats the purpose. So I think we'll keep working that. We'll get it as good as we can. We'll show you the result, but that will not be today. But I think we can say conclusively that this thing works, but you've got to use it in short stints because it overheats really, really fast. But yeah, it definitely is going to be a big help on doing the body work on this, and then I think eventually it'll help me with the body work on Dad's ute because there's a couple dents in there I'd like to pull out as well. Yeah, I think it just clicked. Might be ready to use again. But anyway, we'll keep working it. We'll sort out these dents and we'll show you what the result is. But you're going to see that on another episode of Scotty's Garage. And click again.